What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my studios. For the love of God, I just want to stop talking about this cancellation of this reboot from Netflix. I just want to move on to something else, make some art videos, but it just seems like when it comes to Jinzaku, this whole thing will never ever go away. Then I'm watching Dawson Riders video and I'm watching the fan club's video on this whole situation with the cancellation of this reboot. But Johnathan Entwistle on his Instagram, and shout out to Jinzaku for screen capturing this. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is some 2016 show that he did years ago, but it was this moment where she was rolling her eyes back. Maybe it's because of this whole rumors of this reboot being cancellation. I mean, when you think about it, it kind of is though. But everybody is making a big deal out of it because you know how most of the fandom are. Oh, Hasbro doesn't care about Power Rangers. They kill Power Rangers. They ruined my childhood and all that crap. Like, you know what I'm talking about. But then I see this. He's not going anywhere. So that was one of his tweets that he basically just said on his Instagram or Twitter. Listen, I've tried my hardest to find this tweet everywhere. Google, Twitter, I cannot find anything. Thankfully, Johnathan just put out a statement saying that he's not going anywhere. But even though I'm glad that he's not giving up on the project, but at the same time, I kind of feel like the damage is done because Power Rangers was supposed to be a home for Netflix for the reboot. But it seems like what Netflix really wanted was the reboot. But what they got instead was Once and Always, Down on Fury Season 2, and Cosmic Fury. Yeah, the show was good, but we wanted a reboot. That's what Netflix wanted all along. I don't know if it's because they didn't have enough money to do the reboot project or something like that. 2 videos ago, I was talking about this whole thing. And what I said, this has a lot to do with the contract renegotiations. This has everything to do with it because the reboot project is too expensive. I don't think Netflix is gullible enough to even want to do a project like that with Johnathan Entwistle now. So it's possible that they're going to probably go back to like adapting Sentai, being cheap with the production, the costumes and all of that. You really don't need to do that. Because right now, a lot of us have been wanting this, something different for years. All you basically had to do was just put in the budget, put some money into this project, and just give the fans what they want to see. Good quality Power Rangers TV show with good acting, good writing, martial arts action that is Oscar worthy. And I know that Power Rangers is known for being a small franchise that is, that is not Power Rangers has always had a bad track record in terms of the acting and stuff like that. I think what they should do is just not use Sentai and just go original, because that's the only way Power Rangers could just get off the ground if you could just go original with your own thing. But I'm not saying that it's going to happen right now, but it's possible. Because Cosmic Fury was original. And so was Once and Always. Those 2 shows could be the key factor of how to do a reboot right. Because of the story and the writing. Never mind the costumes and the CGI. What I care about is the writing and the good acting. That's all I care about, basically. If you do something like that with the reboot, whether it's going to be in Disney Plus, do not go there. Paramount Plus, good platforming service that has some good shows like The Mandalorian. Season 1 was good. I heard some mixed bags about Season 2. But in terms of like them maybe possibly going to Disney Plus, I really don't want that to happen because Disney, how they handle Power Rangers when they first brought the franchise. Yes, they made some good seasons like Ninja Storm, Down and Thunder, SPD. But all I know for sure is that I just want them to just give us good quality shows. That's all we care about. The toys, the comics, the merchandise. We just want Power Rangers to be back to its glory days. I mean, when you think about it, when Hasbro brought the franchise in 2018 with over $500,000, things were just looking up the park. with the toy lines of the Beast Morphers, the debut of the Lightning Collection that is now dead all of a sudden. And now Boom Studios is about to stop doing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers altogether. They don't have to stop doing Power Rangers comics. They can just do it, but reboot it with a new original Power Rangers team done right. Playmates Toys are about to do something crazy with the franchise in 2025. I mean, Hasbro is doing something with the brand right now with this new MPR Readers Rewind beat 'em up that is in the style of Shredder's Revenge. And honestly, the only way that can save this franchise from dying is that they go to Paramount Plus. That is the only way to stay alive in 2025 or 6. If we're gonna get something. But I'm just glad that Johnathan Entwistle put out a tweet, put out a statement saying that he's not going anywhere. That little meme that just popped up on his Instagram, this meme right here that I just showed y'all, I guess that was his way of reacting to all of this debacle of this whole reboot being canceled, which is not, thankfully. All they got to do is just get their shit together and just hire actors with martial arts backgrounds, the costume designers. Just put everything together. Put your money into it. I don't want to see nothing cheap. Just change. Change. That's all we want is change. I don't want this whole cheapness that we've been having for 30 plus years now. That needs to change. If you go original while stepping up the production values, I think this reboot is going to end up being alright if you do it right. Just take your time, put some money into it, and you're good. So it seems like there is hope that the reboot is not going to get canceled or killed. Because I don't know what Hasbro were thinking, because Netflix didn't want Once and Always, Cosmic Fury, and Dino Fury Season 2. They wanted a reboot. But I'm guessing since Netflix might have thought that since they brought Power Rangers, they're going to have like just a reboot and the TV show. No, what they got was Dino Fury Season 2, Once and Always, and Cosmic Fury. They still got the original seasons, 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, the movies, Beast Morphers, and Ninja Steel, and that's about it. But I think at this point Hasbro might have fumbled the bag this time. I don't think it's the company's fault. It's the people that should have never had their hands on it, like Chris Cox, for example. Take this franchise away from him, because if you don't know what to do with the franchise, give it to somebody who knows the franchise, that knows the fans, that understands the fans, and just give it to somebody that cares about it. I don't care what they do with it. Just do what you gotta do to get it done at the end of the day.